Jumbo, fellow adventurers, it's Mike Dooley. Happy Monday. Thanks for all the good wishes over the weekend. Yes, on Friday I took some time off, went back to Disney World with family. It was amazing. Last week, Thursday, I spoke to our ability to reach other people and beings, including loved fur babies, with our thoughts. It's up to them to choose to respond when we're communicating with other people. Our pets will always get it. And I told you that going away for 4 days, 3 nights, and leaving our 10-month-old puppy alone was giving me some stress. I would report back to you on the little trick I tried. I took a little crystal with me, a quartz crystal. Our puppy is named Crystal. And 2 times a day, my daughter and my wife and I held on to the crystal, and we sent love to our dog and told her that all was supremely well and that she should be at peace as if we were beside her. And I will tell you the truth. When I shared that, knowing of her separation anxiety, and then telling you I was going to report back on Monday, I literally thought this may not go so well. And that I would have to level with you and tell you the truth if it didn't go well. I know the dog's crazy in love with us and can't do without us. And we're building her up to get used to the separation. But I thought it was going to be really tricky. Well, it worked. She was fine. Apparently she whimpered and cried the first night. And that was it throughout the 4 days that we were gone. She was happy and playing with other dogs. So this stuff works. Even when you're negative, even when you doubt, don't worry that you think you're making it up. Don't worry that it seems like hocus pocus. Don't worry that reality seems so much bigger than your whimsical little thoughts. Your thoughts are reality. Your thoughts create everything. And just as you can send your thoughts out, today's question, finally getting there, is how to know and hear what you're receiving from others. Okay, this is the reverse, because we're broadcasting either intentionally or unintentionally, and others are broadcasting intentionally, but 99% of the time unintentionally. And when we hoist our sails and we want to hear what is going on in the world with that intention, and of course, let the intention be to catch the good stuff. Okay, let the people who have issues talk to themselves. Yes, we're receiving that too, but we don't need to worry about that. Hoist your sails up with the intention of hearing what you most need and want to hear. Ask the question, what am I not hearing that I could be hearing? What am I not seeing that I could be seeing? And loved ones will be giving this to you. You have an ability to filter and suss out that which you most need to hear and hear it. Who's out there? Oh my gosh, this is one of the most exciting topics there is to talk about. We are multidimensional beings. We are more than human. We come from realms that you right now as human can't even imagine. And we come from those realms where there's love and family, camaraderie, joy, connectedness, cooperation. You're basically on a big vacation right now to the jungles of time and space. And they're all eagerly waiting on the edges of their seats for your return or for reports in your nighttime dream state. How is it going? Where are you at? What are you afraid of? What do you believe in? What are you manifesting? And you can pick this up now. You are so showered in love. Not just from other realms and by other beings that you can't even comprehend, but by people in this lifetime, and people in your last lifetime, and people 9,000 lifetimes ago, and people that you're close with, family and friends from lifetimes in the future. They're all checking in on you. You're like a superstar. You're huge in the unseen. You're loved and adored. And they're whispering sometimes sweet nothings in your ear. Hang in there. I love you. We'll be together again. We're already together. It's just that you're forgetting right now because you're kind of in a primitive zone. And we have guides in the form of angels. Literally, as I've shared before, my dear, 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 dear friend, Lorna Byrne from Ireland, who sees angels with her eyes the way you likely see people in your life. She has shared with me that the angels revere us, that we have gone where they fear to go. They are our link to the other side. Other spiritually mindful books say exactly the same thing. You would never come to the jungles of time and space if you didn't have your peeps, your team, your posse flanking you left and right everywhere you go. They're doing the little rabbit ears behind your head right now. They love you so much. They are part of your adventure. And you can pretend they don't exist, or you can just ignore that they're, or you can disbelieve in them. They're part of your adventure. You would not have come here without that ability to be plugged back in to your masterful self, your intricate essence that's everywhere, always at once, without these team members. So now that you know that, you can know that they too are riding shotgun. They too are whispering guidance in your ears, sweet nothing in your ears. Just ask questions and feel the answers. And then somebody asked this question over the weekend, how do I know if it's the right thing for me? How do I know if it's not just me making it up? Let me tell you, you may have seen a few weeks ago, I posted a interview I did with Neil Donald Walsh, the legend, Conversations with God. And I asked him a question that I actually remembered later he addressed in that incredible series of books, Conversations with God. I was like, how do you know that sometimes when you're having a conversation with God, it's not just you kind of kidding yourself, or that it's not just your imagination, Neil, and then here you are thinking you're talking to God and you're just making it up in your head? And God's reply was, Neil, don't you think I'd use every possible means to reach you? Don't you think I would go anywhere to make that connection in love with you, to be there for you? Don't you think I'm smart enough to know how to use your imagination? Neil, if you're wondering if it's your imagination, of course it is. And that's who God is. God is everything, everywhere, always. Every mote of dust, every thought you think, there is pure God. And so, if what you're feeling resonates with you, it's right. If it makes logical sense and resonates with you, it's doubly right. If it feels right, this is what you needed to hear. Was it really you, or was it God, or was it an angel, or was it a friend from a planet that doesn't even have time and space? I guess it has space, but what does it matter? What does it matter? In the deepest, deepest, deepest sense, now just to blow that all out of the water, in the deepest, deepest sense, there's you, and there's more you. It's all you. But you are so vast and magnificent and everywhere, always at once, that you show up as friends. You show up as loved ones. You show up in a number of other adventures still connected to you, so that while that loved one from Brohashka is communicating to you, and they know you from other experiences, and they hold you in the palm of their hand with love, and they shower that upon you, it's still another part of you. I mean, this is like the craziest, coolest love game imaginable, where you can love yourself, but really it shows up as other people. We won't go there. Okay, so you could not be more loved, and yes, you're being reached out to, intentionally or unintentionally. Invariably, there's love behind it. And let the people who have issues, who are unhappy with your choices, solve their own problems. Okay, they're going through something right now, and you can just love them back. But don't let them drown out the infinite number of voices and hearts that are beating for you every moment of the day. Ask your questions. Know that you're heard. Feel the answers. Be guided on wings. Love your rocking life. Heaven on earth. Paradise awaits for our recognition. Okay, everybody, don't miss out my free 90-minute workshop with another super dear friend, Sarah Landon, this coming Thursday, August 5th. Details, time, connection links below, a 90-minute Q&A where I get to ask the council my most heavyweight, piercing, insightful questions, prepared to be amazed by the answers. I've met with them on numerous other occasions, and my life always goes up in orbit when I do. I'm promising you that as well. If not, you get your money back. Oh, it's free. Well, you get your free back, okay? So I'll see you Thursday. Happy week. Happy Monday. I'll see you tomorrow as well for another spiritual tune-up. Tally-ho, amigo. Thoughts become things. Oh, and by the way, thank you for being with us today. Solomon, Audrey, glad you're here. John, Ivy, Kathy, and on Instagram, Animal Reiki Lady came back. Mike, thank you for being here and your great quotes. Thank you all. Tracy in the house. Okay, hasta mañana. Te amo.